Welcome to lesson 19 of religious studies. Today we will be going over the next long question. Let's go. In the context of religion, explain the following. So we have to give an explanation of teaching, myth, doctrine, parable, and dogma. Now, when you explain each of these terms, you get 4 marks for each of them. So you have to be thorough and explain them properly. Okay, let's start off by explaining teaching. What is teaching in the context of religion? Teaching comes from the words to teach. Which means to impart knowledge or understanding of a particular religion. It is a systematic information about aspects of religion. Teaching is a normative explanation of morals and values. And then you can say a teaching plays different roles in religion. Okay, that's how you define teaching in the context of religion. Let's move on. Number 2, we have myth. The word myth comes from the word mythos, which means word or fable. Okay, that's your first point. It refers to those stories that reveal deep truths about creation, life, and death. Okay? For example, in African traditional religion, humans originated from reeds. That's what they believe. So a myth forms the basis of teaching and even dogma in some religions. Okay, so that's how you define myth. Let's move on. Term number 3, we have doctrine. What is doctrine? So, doctrine can be used interchangeably with religious teaching. It is a statement of essential beliefs. It refers to a particular part of a belief system. So that's how you define doctrine. Let's move on. The next term we have is parable. The word parable refers to a story that is told to illustrate a religious principle. Or to answer a religious question. It is a short story that contains a definite moral. A parable is basically is a story presented in art form. That's basically what it is. Okay, so now you know how to define parable. Let's move on to the last one. Okay, lastly we have dogma. The word dogma comes from the Greek word, which is dogma, and it means originally it meant, geez, what's going on with my spelling today? Originally it meant appearance or opinion. It is a principle or system laid down collectively by religious authorities It is an absolute declaration or opinion regardless of religious belief. Okay, so that's how you define dogma. So today we learned how to define the following terms: teaching, myth, doctrine, parable, and dogma. Thank you so much for watching. Join me again next time in lesson 20.